it's a beautiful day here on Table Rock, so it's kind of hard to simulate what we're going to talk about, but I want to talk about navigating your boat in rough water, right? Whether that be boat traffic or big waves on the Great Lakes trying to catch giant smallmouth, you know. The biggest thing is just taking your time, not getting too big of a rush, you know. Especially nowadays, we all have a lot of money invested in our electronics and our boats and everything. You know, you want to take care of that stuff. And man, I mean, I don't care what boat you're in. I ran just about every brand of it there is. This Nitro handles phenomenal in rough water. But all of them, you have to take your time and depending on the circumstances and drive your boat responsibly. That's the biggest thing I can tell you. But you know, every boat has kind of like this sweet spot. You know, like this boat, I can feel when it's trimmed at the right level. If I'm in really rough water, I don't want to be trimmed all the way up, but I don't want to be trimmed all the way down just straight plowing. There's a happy medium on every boat that I've ever driven that gives you the optimum performance for that boat, that hull, with that weight distribution. I mean, that makes a big difference on how much weight you have up front, how much weight you have in the back. Your hull design is designed to hit those waves at a certain angle, and if you have that trim set right, it'll really make a big difference in the performance of your boat in rough water and the safety of your boat in rough water. So, you know, it's hard for me to really demonstrate that here, but I just wanted to talk about that some today. You know, the other thing I want to tell people is that, like, if you get in really, really rough water, let's say you're on the Great Lakes and it might be 4 or 5 footers. Like I said, the biggest thing is taking your time, but if you ever get in a dangerous situation where you take on a wave over the boat, don't panic.